I don't know. Speaker also. Then inorganic coating, chromium plating, silver plating, galvanizing, hot dip galvanizing, electro galvanizing, and submarine. So these all are the metal coating process. So basically, how this corrosion happens now? There are some pictures given. Have you seen? This is rusted or coated, and one is this type of drum or something. It is also get it corroded. Means the strength of this drum or is totally lost. See, corrosion it is defined as the destruction of material by chemical, electrochemical, and metallurgical. So generally, corrosion happens when it's get rusted by chemically or electrochemical or metallurgical. Interaction between the environment and the materials. So there is a chemical combination happens between the environment and the material surface. Sometimes corrosion is called slow burning of the metals from within. That oxide is oxygen get oxide on the layer of the metal and its chemical composition starts and this is called slow burning of the metal, slow combustion. Actually, it's get rust. See, the corrosion product exists as a thin adhere film which may stay or tarnishes the metal and may act as a retardant to the further corrosion action. So this is a corrosion action happens. See, this is a FeO3 and N2O2. So this type of chemical reaction takes place and the corrosion the drops of water and corrosion takes place. The product of the corrosion are bulky and porous in character, offering no protection. In case, don't talk, in case there are only few are joined, बाकीचे कितने वहाँ join डलवाएंगे, बाकीचे मोबाइल इसका हमने आज join 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay. All are joined. All are joined. So the basic cause of the corrosion is instability of metals in their refined form. I told you that the metal tends to revert to their natural states through the process of corrosion. Example of corrosion or rusting is shown in the picture. What is this? These are the gears, and they are rusted here. This is some outdoor something, some accessories like a component they are fixed over that ready to get rusted. See. Rusting of iron during which reddish brown scale powder of Fe3O4 form on the surface of the iron. So here तांबडी जाता पळय ताका आमी Fe3O4 so chemical reaction down its forms. The reaction of chlorine gas with magnesium or tin. So this is there is some reaction of the chlorine gas with the magnesium or tin. Formation of green layer on the copper pipe. So copper pipe green layer without it's called like rusty action. Scale form. Cause of corrosion. Metal exists in nature from oxides, sulfides, sulfates, and carbonate. It is thermodynamically stable state for metal. Considerable amount of energy is required during the extraction of metal from its ore. This all reasons, because of these reasons, the metal gets rusted. First is that metal exists in nature from oxide, sulfide, sulfate, carbon. Sulfide, oxide, it is a thermodynamically stable state for metal. How the metal gets stable in the thermodynamic state? Then considerable amount of energy is required during the extraction of metal from its ore. Considerable amount of energy, kitni energy lagale extracted from the ore, kitni energy lagale. Then extracted metal in the pure form thus has higher energy. Kitni pure form kaad lete and it is a thermodynamically unstable state. It is a natural tendency of the metal to go back to the thermodynamic stable state. Metal do this by interacting chemically with the environment to form surface compound and thus undergo corrosion. Ore of metal, thermodynamic stable, extraction plus energy that is pure metal, unstable, and environment, corroded metal more stable state than pure metal. Although the corroded metal is thermodynamically more stable than pure metal can be due to the corrosion. Corrosion is caused by action of water, soil, acid, gases, and oil. Because of these four layers, four or five product of which is present in the atmosphere, water, soil, acid, gases, and oil. Because of this agent, the corrosion takes place. So it starts reacting on the metal. Iteration of metals and alloy is due to difference in electrical potential to dissimilar metal immersed in an electrolyte. How we can destroy the metals alloys is due to the difference in electrical potential of dissimilar metal immersed in the electrolyte, voids inclusion and dissolved gases, concentration and temperature of corrodant, and presence of iron and solution, and applied stress, presence of impurities, dust, dirt, foreign matter. एक संकला सगळं लागून जातात ते. Gases आज आज बस ना करूँगा. Gases absorbed on the metal surface. How many gases absorbed? The activity of metal and the seven major corrosion parameters are listed below. Solution acidity, oxidizing agent, temperature, films, dissolved salt, fluid velocity, and impurity. Useful properties of metal like malleability, ductility, hardness, luster, and electrical conductivity are lost. Due to this corrosion, the important properties of the metal get lost. Malleability, ductility, hardness, luster, electrical conductivity, everything will get lost. So we have to take care of all this metal. Anti-corrosion rusting has to be applied. When we have types of corrosion, corrosion are two types. They are direct chemical corrosion, dry corrosion, and electrochemical corrosion or wet corrosion. What is the acid solution? Lavan bhi corrode for a copper, aluminum, green layer because of chemical corrosion. It is wet corrosion. It is formed in liquid. And dry corrosion means direct chemical corrosion, dry corrosion. The already automatically rust. The iron product kept outside over there because of this dew and start reacting. Next day it start looks like reddish color. So corrosion starting. That is normal. Direct chemical corrosion. We have one video here. You just watch this. How this direct chemical corrosion takes place. This is a pipeline they have fabricated. So this is the atmosphere oxygen getting react with the metal surface, then form the oxide. Take very long time. This way it start rusting. So it will become all reddish color. Direct chemical corrosion, dry corrosion, that is occurs at a gas or metals interference, refers to high temperature oxidation. Reaction is chemical combination between metal. Reaction is a chemical combination between metal and oxygen component of its environment. Oxidizing gases are oxygen, sulfur dioxide, and cyanides or halogen. H2S, hydrogen sulfide. Electrochemical corrosion or wet corrosion. This is about dry corrosion. Now wet corrosion means the corrosion due to the some liquids, maybe acid, maybe diesel, anything, or the liquid substance getting passed and that come in contact with the metal surface get rusted. They come under the this direct chemical corrosion or wet corrosion, or water due to the water. Water is continuously the product inside the water, so it's because of water that agent it gets oxidized. See, the metals are electropositive in characters. They have tendency to lose the electron. Anodic protection. Anodic protection is a method used to prevent corrosion. So now, how we can save our product from the corrosion? First one is anodic protection. What is the anodic protection? Anodic protection is a method of used to prevent corrosion. Mostly corrosion Rapa Numan tech use करते. This method is most often used in highly corrosive environment to protect metal immersed in a solution like sulfuric acid. Suppose most often used in highly corrosive environment to protect the metals immersed in the solution like sulfuric acid. So this is one, the process is shown here. This is a steel tank. Okay, there is insulated leads. This is a hydrochloric acid H2SO4, or I think it is sulfuric acid maybe. H2SO4, then auxiliary cathode and reference electrode. This is a potentious tank. So anodic protection of the state storage. In the anodic protection, the electric current is used to create a protective oxide layer on the base protected materials, often known as a substrate. First process, anodic protection was formed by a protective layer called anodic film on the base metal, and second anodic film control oxidized layer from the metal using control electric current. The electric current can be used in increase and decrease thickness of the anodic film. Carl Jahn electroplating sunlight, that is the best example of anodic or cathodic. So electric current can be used to increase, decrease the thickness of the anodic film, and the film act as a barrier against the corrosion natures of its environment. Thus, the anodic protection not only protects but also offers a direct means for monitoring the corrosion rate of the system. The industrial application involves highly corrosive resin materials, constantly maintain balance of current keeps and metal content per corridor. This is not required actually. Now, what is anodic protection means? We have formed the anode, and it start production getting food. Now, cathodic means here the cathode plate itself the job getting protected. See, the cathodic protection is obtained by placing the metal that would normally corrode in electric contact with one that is above it. It is a galvanic series. The most active metals thus becomes the anode, and this is essentially a galvanic battery in which the corroding metals is made to function the electrode. If you see that cathodic protection, there is a battery here plus minus. Positive will be a this, and this is a negative will be cathode. This is the protector surface, which is insulated anode cable. Sea water immersed in the current mode. Method generally used to provide this type of protections are zinc and manganese. So basically for this person cathodic protection no, mostly we are using the protection material like zinc and manganese getting protected. In some case, the different current is obtained by an external storage source. The anodic, in this case, usually consists of relatively inert materials such as carbon, graphite, and platinum. The structure most frequently protected by these methods are underground pipeline, halls of ship and bulk. Ship monitoring system. There is PCB, control PCB, measuring protection. It's all process is not required. You just read for your knowledge. Cathodic protection against video असतो पुढे. So this is positive and this is negative. This is the cathode, this is the anode. Immersed current anodes does not corrode. This is a DC power supply. There's another video. You just watch this also video. See, it provides a ship hull from corrosion. Shipa because the fan just